Hello, in this tutorial I'll show you how to add compression in FL Studio. First, let's head over to the FL Studio app itself. Now, what is compression? Compression is a dynamic tool that reduces the difference between the quietest and loudest part of a sound. So think of it like an automatic volume control that levels out peaks and breathes power into your mix. So you can use it to add punch to kicks, sustain to bass, or smoothness to vocals. So for broad mastering, FL Studio also offers multi-band options like Fully Multi-Band Compressor or Maximus. FL Studio offers a few compressor options. Number one, Fruity Compressor. This is great for individual tracks, drums, vocals, bass. You have Fruity Limiter, which includes a flexible compressor mode with visual feedback. And you have Fruity Multiband Compressor, which lets you compress three frequency bands separately. This is perfect for mastering. So first, you need to make sure that your sound, which is the instrument, sample, or vocal, is routed to a mixer. Open the channel rack and select your sound. So let's say this is my sound, and assign it to a mixer insert track. So just hit a click on track and assign it to a mixer insert track. Then effects like compression affect only that sound, not the whole mix. So let's go ahead and load the Fruity compressor. So you can press F9 to open the mixer if you're using the updated window driver. But if that F9 doesn't work for you, just go ahead and click on add at the top left corner and click on mixer. Now on your chosen insert, let's say this is it. Just click on an empty FX slot, which you have here, and click on select. And from select, go ahead and choose Fruity compressor. Let's head over to the compressor section. Okay, so it's in dynamics. So Fruity compressor, and that is here. So here are the key parameters to know. In threshold, this is the level where compression kicks in, right? And for ratio, this is how much compression. Example, for ratio 1 means only 1 dB is allowed for every 4 dB over the threshold. And you have attack and release. This is how quickly compression starts and lets go. So slow attack lets transient punch through, while fast release keeps reading tight. And for type, you have different types. Okay, so for type, that is, it could be knee. You see this hard, and hard you have medium, you have vintage, you have soft. This explains how gradually the compression is applied. And for gain, which is at the top, you can use makeup gain to restore level after the compression. So here are some tips that you can work with. You can start with a ratio around 5:1, threshold near the quiet parts, then add gain to compensate. And use your ears. Too much compression sounds unnatural. A quicker starter setting using Fruity compressor is what I'm going to walk you through. So ratio 3:1, threshold, adjust until you hear a slight gain reduction, minus 10 dB. Your attack should start around 100 ms, cuts transient softly, and your release should tune between 50 to 150 ms to match the groove. Vintage, that's the type, should be vintage or medium knee for smoothness. So do you want the mix popping ducking effect? Just go ahead and add a Fruity compressor to the target track like a melody, and use peak controller on your kick. Right click the gain knob in the compressor, link to controller, and select the peak controller and invert. As the kick gets louder, it pulls the melody's volume down. This is classic sidechain. So go over the tutorial from the top to the bottom to get acquainted with the steps. And of course, once you're done, you'll be good to go. I hope that this tutorial marvelously helps you search.